flag out on heat race number 1. Program underway. Mike Nelson dives in from the top to take the early lead here in heat race number 1 down the back straightaway. Joe Edwards in second, Joe Shell running third, Harry Horonis in fourth, Craig Petty fifth. Joe Shell drifting up high, Craig Petty taking advantage of that, jumps up to the third spot. Down the back straightaway, now gets by the number 99 of Joe Edwards. Craig Petty already up to second spot. Somebody leaving some fluid or something out there on the track, probably the 27D. But Mike Nelson now, the gap in between first and second starting to close up as Craig Petty gets a fender down on the inside. Craig Petty still battling for that lead position as they come off turn number 4. Still a battle for the lead. Craig Petty all over the back bumper of Nelson. Mike Nelson drifts high over in turn number 2. Now Craig Petty, the new leader, as they go down the back straightaway. Craig Petty wrestled the lead away from Mike Nelson. Mike Nelson with a problem. Takes it off the track on the back straightaway. Just putting along back there, all of his problem. But now out in front, Craig Petty in the 5P, taking the white flag. Joe Edwards in second, Harry Horonis in third. Jimmy Quick Jr. running in fourth. Edwards drifts high, Horonis on the bottom. He's got it down the back straightaway. He's into second. Checkered flag. Your winner, heat race number 1 in the late models, the 5P of Craig Petty. Second spot goes to the 92, Harry Horonis. Third, then number 99, Joe Edwards. Fourth, the number 121, Jimmy Quick Jr. And fifth, the number 14 of Joe Shell. Heat race number 2 for the late models, Lead Shop, Man Glass, Rusty's Muffler, Capital Electric, and Valvoline. The number 8, Monty O'Neill, having a problem. Out of Cedar Hill, parked right down here at the entrance to number 1 on the pit area. Here we go. Two by two down the back straightaway with Brad Zimmerman all alone in the lead. Dale McEwen trying to get that second spot all to himself as he works through turn number 3 and 4. Bobby Woods in there in third. But there's Ronnie Long charging hard down on the inside, last week's feature winner. Picks up that third spot, and he puts it right where he likes it, down on the bottom of the racetrack. He keeps it right down there on the bottom, trying to pull alongside the 84 of Dale McEwen. McEwen high, Ronnie Long down on the bottom. This time looks like he's got him for that second position. He's got him. Ho. Down the back straightaway. Brad Zimmerman continues to lead, but Ronnie Long starting to close in. Shaney Hopkins now Comes up on the bottom, running in third. Dale McEwen trying to fight back for the third spot. Can't do anything with him, though. Now Dale McEwen coming back hard on the inside. He's got third again. Now Ronnie Long on the back bumper. Brad Zimmerman as they go down the back straightaway. Can he do anything with him? Zimmerman gets completely sideways. Ronnie Long hard on the gas. He's your new leader. Zimmerman got it completely sideways. Ronnie Long picking up where he left off last week. And this would be 4 wins in a row if he can hang on here. Because last week he swept the Heat Race Trophy Dash feature. Checkered flag. Ronnie Long in the 28 is the winner. Second spot goes to the 72. Brad Zimmerman, third, the 84, Dale McEwen, and fourth, the number 1, Shaney Hopkins. Out of Mesquite, he's elected to go to the back. Also the 62, Steve Hall. The number 9 of Mike Walls. The 27 of James Landrum. The 17 of Travis Pace, the point leader, and the 56, Tony Markham. Travis Pace already on the move up to third. Oh. Out in front, the P74, but Travis Pace now wants that lead spot. Down the back straightaway. Pulls alongside the leader over in turn number 3. Travis Pace down on the bottom. He's got it. He picked it up. The new leader as they come off turn number 4. 6-lap heat races for the street stocks. Mike Walls in second. In the number 9. Tony Markham now. Trying to get up to second spot. Steve Hall running in fourth. James Landrum running fifth. Travis Pace all alone out in front. Tony Markham running in second, Steve Hall third, James Landrum fourth. Mike Walls in fifth, side by side for third spot. Hall, Landrum. Getting into it down the back straightaway. White flag out for Travis Pace. Looking for that checkered flag this time. There it is. Travis Pace. He was also in victory lane last week in the feature. Travis Pace, he's your winner here in heat race number 1. Tony Markham in the 56 finishes second. Third, James Landrum in the number 27. Fourth, the 62 of Steve Hall. And the fifth spot, the number 9, Mike Walls out of Carrollton. Heat race couple looks like Philip Pullen in the 19P not making the call. And also the 47, Frank Rodriguez. Down the back straightaway, Ron Lane. And the number 55. Out of Bedford, jumping up to the lead, but here he comes hard, charging number 52, J.V. Flores. Side by side for the lead down the front straightaway. Mopar versus Chevrolet, and J.V. Flores, the new leader. Side by side for a second, Butch Reimers, Ron Lane. Butch Reimers now all alone in the second spot. Wester trying to put a little more rear spoiler into it. And the number 12. But right now, Flores showing the way. And the number 52, Butch Reimers in second. Checkered flag. Oh, white flag, excuse me. White flag out for the 52 of J.V. Flores. Black flag on the 12 of Wester. Checkered flag. All right, your winner, the 52, J.V. Flores. Had a Mesquite second spot goes to the number 22, Butch Reimers. Had a Mesquite third spot goes to the 55 of Ron Lane out of Bedford. Fourth, the number 19 of Jeff Welburn. Out of the wheel of that one tonight, usually in the 34. Outside of him on the number 29, that'll be Big Tim McManus out of Dallas, and the K97 will be Tommy Scales out of Dallas. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Chuck Hooks with the lead, but Big Tim McManus sickling on the outside. Can't make a move, got to fall into second spot. Running in third, the number 51X, Danny Florence, and the K97. Running fourth, Tommy Scales. Big Tim McManus on the outside down the back straightaway. Big Tim now all alone in the lead spot in the number 29. Chuck Hooks in second. K97 Tommy Scales running third. Now up to third spot, the 51X, Danny Florence out of McKinney. Still dicing it back there in the back, third, fourth, and fifth spot, as Big Tim has basically checked out on him here in heat race number 3. White flag is out for Big Tim. Coming for the checkered flag this time. Your winner, the 29, Big Tim McManus, second. Chuck Hooks in the number 11. Third, the number 23 of Jay Miller. Fourth, the K97 of Tommy Scales. And rounding out the top five, the 51X Danny Florence out of McKinney. No, 79R Daryl Hathcock. As we go racing, Jeff London in the 24. 3 wide for the lead. Daryl Hathcock on the outside, Jeff London on the inside. The 51, Rusty Trevathan, the 50D, David Gailey. Those two there back also. Their number 84, Tom Lorenz, Billy Carroll in the number 4, 77, Randy Kirkland. 5B, Billy Fronterhouse. Down the back straightaway. 79R. Daryl Hathcock still leads them. But hot on his bumper, the 24, Jeff London. The 51, Rusty Trevathan. Daryl Hathcock in the 79R. Jeff London in second. Oh, watch out! 50D David Gailey in the 84. Tom Lorenz getting together, but both of them save it. Leader, front three, coming off turn number 4. Then it's back to 4th, 5th, and 6th. But Hathcock still leads them with Jeff London in second. Now the 51, Rusty Trevathan, looks to the outside. Tries to stay low in the groove to pick up that second spot. Oh, they may have touched just a hair, but he's in second. Eight-lap heat race. Now the 51, Rusty Trevathan, working on the leader, 79R, Daryl Hathcock. 77, Randy Kirkland with a problem. He's taking it in. White flag out. Rusty Trevathan on the outside. Trevathan trying to make the move. Hathcock coming back on the inside, down the back straightaway. Rusty Trevathan, new leader, as they come around for the checkered flag. So Rusty Trevathan waited till the last lap, past the 79R of Daryl Hathcock on the outside for the win. Daryl Hathcock finishes second, Jeff London third, Tom Lorenz fourth, and Billy Carroll rounding out the top five. Of Dale Wester out of Red Oak, and then the 121 will be Bobby Ruffin, and the 28T will be David Reese out of Mesquite, as they're hard on the gas coming off two. Bobby Ruffin, points leader. The 121 having a problem. Looks like it may be out of gear or something. He's still rolling. As out in front, Doug Smith with the lead, but Tony Batt charging hard down on the inside, down the back straightaway. He's your new leader as they go into turn number 3. Little bump from the 17 of Greg Thornton on the number 4 of Doug Smith. But everybody's all right. Dale Wester running in 4th. George Davey 5th. Side by side for second. Coming off turn 4, Greg Thornton, Doug Smith, Dale Wester. 3 cars battling for the second spot. Tony Batt checked out on him here in heat race number 2. Down the back straightaway once again, Tony Batt with a huge lead on Greg Thornton, who's in second. Dale Wester in the 12W running in third. The number 4S, Doug Smith, starting to spit out some sparks. Spitting out a lot of sparks. Problem, he's pulling off. White flag out for the 27 of Tony Batt. Wester now the race for second as one more lap to go. Greg Thornton still trying to hang on to it. Dale Wester right on his back bumper as they come off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Tony Batt with a cakewalk here in heat race number 2, but second spot still up for grabs. So the 27, Tony Batt, takes the win. Second spot, the 17 of Greg Thornton. Third, the 12W of Dale Wester. Fourth, the number 10 machine of George Davey. And rounding up top 5, the 5P of Craig Petty out of Duncanville. Third, Kids Daycare and Big G Auto Supply. Third row on the inside will be the number 712 machine. That'll be Ronnie Sigmund out of Dallas. Outside of him, the 50X of Rowdy Starnes out of McKinney. The 39, last week's feature winner, Slicky Ricky McComas. And the number 33 of Jason Ewing out of Joshua. Harry Heronis jumping up to the early lead in the number 92. Rick Preddy in second. Ronnie Welborn running in third. Ronnie Sigmund in fourth. Out in front, 92 Harry Heronis leads him by about 3 car lengths over Rick Preddy in second. Ronnie Welborn running in third, Ronnie Sigmund fourth. Thanks. Continues to lead and mount the lead. Problem for Rowdy Starnes in the 50X. Takes it in. Harry Heronis continues to lead. Rick Preddy in second. That's where the battle is. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. Huge lead for Harry Heronis out in front, the 92 Performance Auto Supply machine. Right now, though, the race for second. Ronnie Welborn on the back bumper, the 64 Rick Preddy. Can't do anything with him. White flag out one more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway. Checkered flag. Your winner out of Sunnyvale, the 92 of Harry Heronis. Second spot, the 64 car out of Frisco. That's Rick Preddy. Third, the number 20 out of Princeton. That's Ronnie Welborn. And fourth, the 712 of Ronnie Sigmund out of Dallas. Construction and Potter Carpets Renew. Here we go. Green flag. Good start. Dan Burke in the number 49 leads them. Down the back straightaway. Jimmy Goodwin running in second. Kevin Rowland in third. Burke drifts high. Jimmy Goodwin charging hard down on the inside. He's your new leader as they go to turn 3. Charlie Brown off the track, 2 feature wins in a row. For Charlie Brown, he brings it back onto the track here in a heat race. Jimmy Goodwin out in front. Kevin Rowland running in second. Dan Burke in third, but Skip Wilson trying to get by him for third spot. Also right there, the Miller Lite machine. The 5, Jerry Pinkard. The 5 of Jerry Pinker, the Miller Lite machine, pulls it in. Problems. Jimmy Goodwin continues to lead. Kevin Rowland in second. Skip Wilson third. Dan Burke fourth. Lloyd Clevenger in the 9cc getting by for the fourth spot. White flag out. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway. For the number 2L, checkered flag. The 2L of Jimmy Goodwin takes the win. Second spot goes to the number 4 of Kevin Rowland. Third, the 65, Skip Wilson. And fourth spot, the 9cc, Lloyd Clevenger out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. That was real nice. He's definitely had some a rough year, but coming out on top in the number 31. Second row on the inside light machine. Also the 99 of Ricky Summers out of Mesquite, the 7S of Ed French. And the 7M, Kevin Ramey. As we got the green flag and Matt Clevenger in the number 31 out in front. Sponsored by Napa Louisville and Grapevine, the number 31. Keeps it right down on the bottom. Really driving a smooth line in the number 31 machine. Second spot, the 31B, Brian Harville. Out of Irving, Eric Payne runs in third. Had his career best last week, a third place finish. Ricky Summers running in fourth. Down the back straightaway. Matt Clevenger still continues to build on the lead, working flawlessly through turn 3 and 4. Brian Harville, second, third, and fourth, together right there on the racetrack. Harville leading them in second. Eric Payne running in third. Ricky Summers in fourth. Ho! Harville over the top. Caution coming out. Straightaway wall without passing anybody. You can pass right after you pass the orange cone. But you have to go through there without... On the front. Ho! We had one knock the cone. Caution. Green flag back out. Matt Clevenger again starts to pull away. Eric Payne in second. Brian Pinkard in the Miller Lite Hoff Brown Steakhouse machine running in third. Fourth, Chad Cabot. Fifth, Kevin Ramey. Side by side for fourth spot. Kevin Ramey now in it. White flag out. One more time for Matt Clevenger in the number 31. Still looking for that first feature victory. Here he comes off turn number 4. Your winner, the number 31. Out of Flower Mound, sponsored by Napa, Louisville, and Grapevine, Sinorama, Action Sportswear, Triad Product Refinishing, and Pro Shocks. That is Matt Clevenger. Second spot goes to the number 2 machine. That's Eric Payne out of Garland, sponsored by Payne & Sons Paint and Body and Rose Racing. Third goes to the 0 Brian Pinkert out of Grand Prairie, sponsored by Miller Lite and Big D Truck and Trailer Service. Fourth, the 9C machine, Chad Cabot out of Rockwall. And fifth, the 7M, Kevin Ramey out of Fort Worth, sponsored by Burkham Meat, Southwest Engines, and Raceworks. Top 2 out of the heat races. Getting after it here in the trophy dance. Who's it going to be? Green flag out. 4 laps. Stacking them 2 and 3 wide down the front straightaway. Chuck Hook's on the outside. Butch Reimer's down on the bottom. J.V. Flores trying to get in the mix. Also Big Tim McManus. Tapping the back bumper of the number 22 of Butch Reimer's. J.V. Flores charging hard down to the inside in the 52. Now side by side for the lead down the back straightaway. J.V. Flores used part of the infield to take the lead away from Butch Reimers. Reimers bounces up the racetrack. Travis Pace trying to get by him as they go down the front straightaway. White flag out for the 52 of J.V. Flores here in the Trophy Dash. Can anyone catch him? He's got about a 5-car length advantage. Here we come. And the 52 of J.V. Flores is your winner here in the Trophy Dash. Second goes to the 17 of Travis Pace. Third, the number 29 machine of Big Tim McManus. And fourth, the 56 of Tony Markham. So we appreciate them coming over here during our intermission. And we appreciate you being so courteous and kind with your wallets. Here we go. Green flag out. Feature underway for the late models. Brad Zimmerman charging hard down on the inside, trying to take the lead from Joe Edwards down the back straightaway into 3. He's got it. Joe Edwards going to second. Bobby Woods running in third. But not for long is Ronnie Long charging hard. Down on the inside, picks up that third spot. Last week's feature winner, but with a problem. Problem for the 28. Harry Horonis jumping up to third. Brad Zimmerman still leading it. Joe Edwards running in second. Bobby Woods running in fourth, but Craig Petty gets by. Now Shaney Hopkins trying to do the same. Zimmerman gets wide over there in turn 2, hangs it off of the back straightaway, collects it back up. He's still leading it. Joe Edwards second. Harry Horonis in third. Craig Petty fourth as we got two side by side over here. Whoa, watch out. And it looks like some front end damage. Green flag back out. Brad Zimmerman out in front. Harry Horonis running in second. Craig Petty running third. Side by side for the second spot down the front straightaway. We got a lot of smoke coming from the UFO machine. There's Craig Petty. Jumps up to second. Harry Horonis in third. Joe Shell in the 14th now running in fourth. Still under green. Craig Petty trying to reel in the leader. Brad Zimmerman in the 72. Trying to pick up his first feature win of the year in the number 72. Brad Zimmerman. Sponsored by Pro Muffler and Deaton's Hair Designs. Still out in front, maintaining that lead on the 5P of Craig Petty. Harry Horonis in third, Joe Shell in fourth, Joe Edwards fifth, Elliot Davis sixth, Dale McEwen seventh, Bobby Woods eighth, and Jimmy Quick Jr. ninth. Mike Nelson in the number 7 directly in front of the leader as they come down the front straightaway. This may give Craig Petty a chance to close in. If Brad Zimmerman can't clear the number 7 quickly. Clears him real quick up in turn 1 and 2. Craig Petty does close in just a hair. On the 72 of Brad Zimmerman, a white flag out. Down the back straightaway. Brad Zimmerman looking for that first feature win of the year here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Problems for the number 9. Right rear tire. Checkered flag. Your top 5. Brad Zimmerman in the number 72 takes his first feature win of the year in the late model division here at Devil's Bowl. Second spot, the 5P of Craig Petty. Third, the number 92, Harry Horonis. Fourth, the number 14 of Joe Shell. And fifth, the number 99 of Joe Edwards. That's the way they wind up. They're in the feature event for the late model. 27 machine James Landrum out of Balch Springs. Outside fifth row to be the number 19 of Jeff Welburn out of Princeton. Sixth row on the inside will be the number 29 of Big Tim McManus out of Dallas. Outside of him, it'll be the number 17, Travis Pace, the point leader out of Mesquite. And out of Seagoville. Ninth row on the inside will be the number 50 That'll be Butch Wimpy out of Mesquite, the P74 of Tony Potter. As the green flag is out here on the feature event. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. 12 laps will make up the street stock feature. Steve Hall leads them off of turn number 4. Danny Florence, Adam McKinney in second. Looks like Rowdy Starnes' machine. Rowdy running in the modified division. Here they come off turn number 4. Steve Hall still with the lead. Danny Florence in second. Butch Reimers running in third. Chuck Hooks fourth. Ron Lane in fifth. And working on the sweep of that extra $100 at the pay window. Right now he's 6th, J.V. Flores, but he's moving up to the top side of the racetrack, seeing if there's some bite out there, and there might be for him. In the 52, trying to pick up the 5th spot. He's got it as they come down the front straightaway. Now works on that 4th spot. Right front flat on the number 44 of Sammy Morrison. Problems for the number 51 as well. Richard Ridley. Flores continues to march through the field. Now he's up to 3rd, working on 2nd. He wiggles to the top over in turn number 3, drifts a little bit too high, loses some ground. Reimers trying to take the 3rd spot away from J.V. Flores. Flores comes back, running in 3rd now. Caution. Caution for the P74. Tony Potter out of Dallas, sponsored by Pool Boy Racing. Who's it going to be? Chuck Hooks in the 11, running in 5th. Green flag back out, and Travis Pace making it 4 wide for a 2nd down the front straightaway. Flores, hard charge down on the inside. Trying to pick up the sweep. He's up to 2nd spot as they go into 3. Can he hold it? Drifts a little bit off the pole. Oh, watch out. Chuck Hooks into the infield. Flores. J.V. Flores in the 52 on the inside down the back straightaway. Flores, the new leader. J.V. Flores picking up the win in heat race number 2, the Trophy Dash. Now he's leading here in the feature. Can he hang on for the sweep? Steve Hall in 2nd, a distant 3rd to the 22 of Butch Reimers, 4th, the 17 of Travis Pace. Travis Pace getting by for the 3rd spot, getting by Butch Reimers. As we continue to race up in front here, the action taking place from about 4th on back. As J.V. Flores right now just outclassing the field in the number 52. Problems for the number 9 of Mike Walls. He takes it into the pit area. Fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, all together out on the track. Butch Reimers trying to hold off the 19 of Jeff Welber. White flag out for the 52 of J.V. Flores. Down the back straightaway, working into turn number 3, trying to complete the sweep. Checkered flag. So J.V. Flores, here he is, your feature winner, coming down the front straightaway, the number 52, J.V. Flores, completing the sweep. Here tonight at Devil's Bowl Speedway, extra money for him at the pay window. Second spot goes to the 62, Steve Hall. Third, the number 17. Travis Pace out of Mesquite. Fourth, the number 19 of Jeff Welburn out of Princeton. Fifth, the number 22 of Butch Reimers, Wolf City. That'll be the 24 of Jeff London. Third row on the inside will be the number 17 of Greg Thornton. Outside of him, the 92 Harry Horonas. Fourth row on the inside, the 5P will be Craig Petty. Outside of him, out of Princeton, the number 20 Ronnie Welburn. Fifth row on the inside will be the number 27 of Tony Batt. Outside of him, the 712 of Ronnie Sigmund. Inside will be the 4S machine, Doug Smith. Outside of him, the 98 of Mark Madison. 10th row on the inside will be the 77, Randy Kirkland. The 50D of David Gailey. The 50X Rowdy Stars way at the back. Oh, stacking them up over in turn 1. Looks like maybe green flag. Rick Preddy this time jumps out in front. Daryl Hathcock running in second spot, side by side for third. Tony Batt on the outside, powers back down the front straightaway for the third spot. 3 wide racing down the front straightaway. Billy Carroll in the number 4, also on the move. Up to 6th spot in the number 4. Gets by George Davey in the number 10. Rick Preddy, Daryl Hathcock, Tony Batt, Jeff London, nose to tail going into 1. Billy Carroll now joining the front pack in the number 4. They race hard into turn number 3. Rusty Trevathan also trying to catch the lead pack in the number 51 as Billy Carroll pulls alongside for 4th. Tony Batt and Daryl Hathcock side by side for 2nd. Billy Carroll closing in on 2nd and 3rd spot. Billy Carroll picks up 3rd with ease off turn number 4. Billy Carroll just can put it anywhere he wants right now, running in 2nd spot. The leader, the only one now, out in front of Billy Carroll. Dale Wester with a problem down the front straightaway in the 12W. He pulls it off the track. We're still racing out in front. Point leader running well in back. Caution, Billy Fronterhouse and the 5B machine parked right here on the front straightaway. And the 51, Rusty Trevathan with a right front flat. We're looking for it, Billy Carroll, Daryl Hathcock, Rick Preddy. Hard on the gas. Billy Carroll pulling alongside for the lead down the back straightaway. Billy Carroll, the new leader, as they go into turn number 3. Rick Preddy drifts high. Tony Batt trying to get by him as well. He's got it. Side by side, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Last week's feature winner, Rick McComas. Side by side for 3rd down the back straightaway. Rick Preddy with problems off the track over in 2. Caution. Caution out on the track for the 64, Rick Preddy, who's at the top of turn number 2. The gas over there in turn number 3. Trying to get away from the rest of the pack. Tony Batt right there in second spot. Rick McComas, Slicky Ricky in the number 39. Up to third. Down the front straightaway. Rick McComas hanging it out off turn number 4, trying to get up there with the 2 leaders. Racing their back 4 spot, Daryl Hathcock. Running in 4th side by side with Harry Horonas for the 4th spot. Jeff London also right there trying to pick it up as well. Tom Lorenz in the 84 getting into the mix. Front 3 are kind of breaking away, but from there back, that's where the racing is. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. 3 wide as they go into turn number 3. Who's it going to be? Harry Horonas up on the top. 3 wide again off turn number 4. Here they come. Tom Lorenz busts through up to 4th. Hathcock running in 5th. Jeff London 6th. Ronnie Welburn in 7th. Ho! Now the top 4. Billy Carroll. Tony Batt kind of reeling it in just a hair. Ho! Hathcock going around the 92. Harry Horonas going around the point leader. Also, Bobby Ruffin in the 121. Involved over here in turn number 1, and George Davey in the number 10. 4 of them involved again over in turn 1. Rick McComas in 3rd, Tony Batt running in 2nd. Hard on the gas coming off turn number 4. And we've got one coming back out onto the track right in front of the leaders. Right in front of the leaders. All of them get by. Over in turn number 3, side-by-side racing for 2nd with Tony Batt and Rick McComas. Tony Batt now all alone in 2nd spot. Billy Carroll still leading this one. Off of turn number 4, Billy Carroll still leading. Rick McComas charging hard on the inside, picking up the 2nd spot from Tony Batt. Tony Batt going to 3rd. 50D David Gailey now working on the 4th spot. Tom Lorenz in 5th as it's still Tony Batt not giving up on that 2nd spot. Now he's in 2nd as they come off turn number 4. Billy Carroll down the back straightaway into turn number 3. And it's waving the white flag one more time around for Billy Carroll. He leads it off turn number 2. Tony Batt in 2nd. Rick McComas in 3rd. Tom Lorenz 4th. David Gailey 5th. Here they come for the checkered flag. Your winner, the number 4, Billy Carroll. Out of McKinney. 2nd spot goes to the 27 of Tony Batt. 3rd, the 39 of Rick McComas. 4th, the number 84 of Tom Lorenz. And 5th, the 50D of David Gailey. That's where they wind up in the feature event for the modifieds. We're going down track side. Pull out those 50-50 tickets. The number 27, Tony Batt. Whatever his winnings were tonight here at Devil's Bowl, he's donating half to Melvin Jones. So thank you, Tony Batt, in the number 27. Little Light Machine, the number 5, Jerry Pinkard. 9th row, Ricky Summers in the 99 as we got the green flag waving. 7S of Ed French. Also in the field down the back straightaway, Matt Clevenger. Looking for his first feature win here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. 15 years old. out in front. Won his heat race, trying to pick up his first feature here at Devil's Bowl. Yeah. Matt Clevenger running about through the center of the track. Chad Cavett jumping up to third. Eric Payne going to fourth. Charlie Brown with 2 feature wins in a row. He's trying to charge up there as well. He gets up to the 4th spot. Kevin Rowland running up in 5th. But right now, Matt Clevenger way out in front. Jimmy Goodwin trying to catch him. Chad Cavett in 3rd. Charlie Brown running in 4th. But Clevenger running smooth. Had the big article in the paper on Thursday. Hard into turn number 1. Clevenger still opening up that lead. He'll be getting into some lap traffic here in just a minute. Jimmy Goodwin running in 2nd. Chad Cavett running 3rd. Charlie Brown 4th. Kevin Rowland in 5th spot. Down the back straightaway. Matt Clevenger fixing to be on a group of cars right in front of him. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Clears the number 31B machine. Matt Clevenger now sets his sights on the number 5. Oh, getting sideways. Clevenger going up to the top, but he's still got a huge lead on the 2L of Jimmy Goodwin. Oh, watch out, the leader off the track. Oh. On the point. Chad Cavett in the 9C. Charlie Brown in the number 9. Running in at 3rd. Green flag back out. Down the front straightaway, Jimmy Goodwin in the 2L. Leads him over into turn number 1. The 9C, Chad Cavett running in 2nd. 3rd, the number 9, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown doing everything he can to try to get up there for the lead. He's got 2nd spot off turn 2. Charlie Brown. Matt Clevenger off the track again over there in turn 2. Right now, Charlie Brown sets his sights on the leader. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jimmy Goodwin going high. Charlie Brown closing in off turn number 4. Charlie Brown. Jimmy Goodwin back on the gas. Kevin Ramey now trying to get by for 3rd. Ramey side by side for 3rd as they go into turn number 3. Kevin Ramey gets by for 3rd spot. Off of turn number 2, Charlie Brown now trying to get by the leader. But still, Jimmy Goodwin racing with Charlie Brown. Nose to tail down the back straightaway. Headed into turn number 3. Charlie Brown All the way down to the bottom, Jimmy Goodwin. Going to second, Charlie Brown, the new leader. Kevin Ramey in second. Charlie Brown dancing through turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, Kevin Ramey in second, Jimmy Goodwin running third, Chad Cavett fourth. Kevin Ramey closing in on the 9 of Charlie Brown. Lap traffic directly ahead of him, our early leader, Matt Clevenger, right in front of the leaders. Charlie Brown trying to hang on for 3 in a row. Lap traffic right in front of him. Kevin Ramey closing in. Side by side. White flag out for the number 9. Down into turn number 1. Ramey down on the bottom. Charlie Brown. Ramey knocks the front end out in the 7M. Down the back straightaway. Ho. Ho. Wild ride down the back straightaway. The 7M clipped the tire over here in turn number 2, knocked the front end out from under it, came back across the track. Looked like he collected the 9C of Chad Cavett high. End over end off of turn number 3. The race is over. Charlie Brown is the winner. Charlie Brown wins it. Jimmy Goodwin finishes in second. First feature win of the year for the number 72, Brad Zimmerman. Congratulations. A great run out in front.
Thanks, Pete. It's not only the first of the year, it's the first in 7 years. I've never won a feature race in a race car since I've started.
So for 7 years you've been trying, and tonight you break it.
I broke it. We've had 4 or 5 won this year and had to pull out. We've been fighting the car. It's given us a lot of problems. We've had a lot of under the hood problems. Even though it's been fast, it tends to slow down, but tonight it went the distance, finally.
What was it like coming for that checkered flag then, coming off of turn number 4?
I just wanted to jump out, get naked, and run around.
And who are the sponsors who brought you here, Brad?
Well, Pro Muffler is the big sponsor. Gary's Machine Shop does a lot of work for us. After probably 15 years, we went back to Loden's Machine Shop. My dad drove for us for years, and we got back to Loden's, which put us in the front years ago, and here it is again.
Hey, thanks. Can't mess with that combination.
Thank you.
Brad Zimmerman, your feature winner tonight in the late model division. 52 street stock tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. He's only been back here a short time in 1999 and already visited Victory Lane, and does it in fine fashion tonight, winning the heat race, trophy dash, and the feature, which means extra money to pay winner too. JV Flores, a great run tonight from about mid-pack.
Yeah, it was a great run. I mean, we came out here tonight, and like you said, we haven't been here all season, and we thought we'll just come out and see how we do, and the car's been working real good, and tonight we I don't know, we tried a little bit different thing in the setup, and the car was just handling so well. Really, honestly, I was surprised that we won all 3 tonight. It's the first time since I've been out here that I've done that, and man, it's just an awesome feeling. It's really great.
And where were you at the beginning of the year?
Well, we were just sitting at home, really. That's where we were at. We just had some other things we had to take care of, and finally we decided to come on out.
Well, it seems like doing it in fine fashion tonight, taking 3 checkered flags tonight.
Yeah, I tell you, like I said, it's the first time I've done it. It was a lot of fun, and I appreciate everybody that's rooting for me, and I had a good time.
And who are the sponsors who brought you here?
The sponsors, we're trying to pick up a new sponsor, and I forget the gentleman's name. What was his name? Chris Henderman with the Badix, and we come out here, and it's not the way you do that, but because really we just spoke to him last weekend, and we really wanted a good showing tonight. And unfortunately, he wasn't here tonight, but he's going to be next weekend. We'll have another good run next weekend.
JV Flores, your feature winner in the street stocks tonight here at Devil's Bowl. 9 sprint car tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. The trifecta completed 3 in a row, Charlie Brown.
And I'm glad you said 3 in a row, because I didn't have an idea what that tri-conflected, plected mean. But yeah, 3 in a row, it's great. It's great.
tonight, red flag situation. You were running about 4th or so when you came in under the red flag. Did y'all make some adjustments to make it a little bit quicker?
No, we didn't touch the car. What we're doing is my driving style, and you've watched me run, and you've run against me before, like in the modifieds, and they're loosening the car up, and a loose sprint car, if you can drive them, is a lot faster. And they're kind of weaning me because I'm real bad to back it in. And if you notice there early in the race, I was backing it in real hard going into 3 down there. And I come in, and they said, well, do we need to tighten the car up? And I said, no, because we're coming off 1 and 2 good. And I said, I just need to settle down a little bit and be a little smoother going in, and that's what I done. I mean, they didn't touch the car. I just slowed down.
It seemed like down in turn number 1, you were kind of going in high and then just bringing it down off the bottom.
That's the thing about the bowl. That's why Gary Wright can come over here and outrun these outlaw guys. You gotta break the car going into 1, and it's got to be loose enough that you can turn it right off the bottom, because the cars are real bad to drift up coming off a 2. And when they drift up, if you're coming off the bottom, you can run by them, and that's what we done in a loose race car. You can do that, and it's real hard for me to drive a loose one, but I'm learning.
It looks like you're learning pretty good with 3 in a row. How about 4 next week? We predicted it last week for 3.
I tell you what, I feel super lucky and fortunate to get, man, 2 in a row, much less 3. But if I can keep Kevin back there and get some lucky breaks, Kevin's been doing all the winning here, and I figure by next week he's going to be real hungry. So he's going to be coming, or he's going to tear something up getting there. But Kevin is he hadn't showed it the past 3 or 4 weeks, but he's by far the fastest. But he's coming from. I'm soon going to be back there with him. He's coming from like 7th row back, and I'm going back.
Yeah,
so
that's where you're going with all these points.
Yeah, I'm fixing to be back there with him, so we'll just see who gets there the quickest. But the car, as far as prepared and all, I mean, it's like I was telling him, I mentioned it last week, Gary McManus been helping us for the past 5 weeks, and we won 4 out of 5. So he's been, we got the same identical car, the same everything, but he's been the main contributor to the team, and it just really shows. I mean, he's a master at it, and it shows, when you can run in there real flat like that, and it makes you look like Swindale, and I am by no means that good, but it just makes you look that good when a car works that good, and he's done a super job.
And who are the sponsors who brought you here?
Mainly Raceworks, and Jimmy Music owns the car, and Max Auto is the name of his automotive shop in Fort Worth, and I. When you're winning, you'd like to get some of the money, but when you're losing and tearing stuff up, you don't want to spend it. So I told him from the very beginning, I said, you spend the money, and I give you everything. So we're doing pretty good now. We're tickled.
Charlie Brown, your feature winner in the USA Sprints tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Billy Carroll took the win in the USA Modifieds, but didn't come up to the Victory Lane celebration up here. Charlie Brown takes the win in the USA Sprints. Brad Zimmerman, first one ever in 7 years in the late model division, and in the street stocks, J.B. Flores completing the sweep here tonight at Devil's Bowl Speedway. This is Pete Hronis for Dirt Track Photography.